Hello, creatives. Welcome back to Zen and Creativity YouTube channel, your daily dose of artistic inspiration during Inktober Tangles 2023. I'm Yehudit Steinberg, your Certified Zentangle Teacher, and I'm absolutely excited and thrilled to be here with you once again. If you're finding value in these tutorials, remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. I have some really exciting beginners series coming up right after Inktober in November. So stay tuned and subscribe if this is your cup of tea. Oh yes, and we'll have some tea gatherings as well in November as it gets cooler around the country. Today marks the end of our first week of new Tangle explorations in Inktober Tangles 2023. And we have something really special in store for you today. A Zentangle original treat, Foundabout, is the star of the day. And it's the last of 6 new Zentangle original tangles that were first introduced at the CZT only Zen Again annual conference in November 2022. Before we dive into the magic of Foundabout, let's take a moment to review the last few days' tangle patterns. We've explored Sunbelt on day 4 and Nayu on day 5, and yesterday Emeritus on day 6. The links to these tutorials are in the description below so you can catch up at your own pace. And speaking of description, if you're looking for some soothing tunes to accompany your creative journey, check out our Inktober 2023. Boy, what a tongue twister. Let me start that again. Check out our Inktober 2023 Tranquil Tunes playlist on Spotify. You'll find the link right in the description below. And are you wanting an interactive experience? Join our live Zoom sessions on Sundays by signing up on Eventbrite. The link is in the description as well. It's a wonderful opportunity to connect with fellow artists and explore Zentangle together. Now let's delve into the beauty of Day 7's Tangle Foundabout by Zentangle. This tangle has a fascinating backstory, and it was created as a result of Maria's midnight meanderings. Foundabout starts with basic lines that weave back and forth, and as more strokes are added, the original weaving structure becomes organic and seemingly random and wild. It's a true testament to the creative spirit of Zentangle. I'm going to use my graphite pencil to start with, and then I have my Micron 01 here and the 08 for anywhere that I'm going to be doing some inking. Not sure if I'll use it on this pattern or not, but I like to have it around. I have my graphite pencil for shading and my blending tool. I have a gel pen, a number 10 jelly roll pen that will put some highlights, and I'll also use this hot pink for some touch-ups. And we're going to start with I'm going to start with my graphite. Now this is a vine tangle, and there's a lot of different ways that you can use this. I am going to start the way we normally start in a Zentangle method, by putting the 4 dots in a corner and then creating a border. I'm turning my tile and keeping my hand in the same position so that I can get the best strokes, keeping my hand comfortable and turning the tile. This is a 2-inch bijou. That's a 2-inch bijou tile. And if you haven't already joined our community, the link is in the description. There is a beginner's guide to the Inktober 2023, and I have included a page of 2-inch squares for practice of these tangles. And it has the step out so that you can create this step out. And I encourage you to try creating step outs, because you really learn a lot about the pattern between creating a step out and your sketch pad before you go to, if you're using the mandala or whatever good paper that you're using to put your tangles on each day, if that's what you've chosen to do. It's a good idea to practice these tiles, especially if you're a beginner. So we're going to start with number 1. And in doing that, I'm going to pick up my pen and I'm going to put this V shape. So I'm going to come up and I'm going to start in the corner and I'm going to give it a nice C shape. That's my idea. And then I'm going to come back on the other side, give it a nice little point there and come back down to where you started. That's step 1. Step 2, we're going to come on the other side and we're going to repeat and give a nice curve line. And then I'm going to turn my tile and give it another C and come back. In step 3, we just did here and then build upon it. Let's continue. And then this goes in the opposite direction. I'm going to do this. There we go. We move on to the next step. We're going to start at the bottom. It works easier going from the bottom up. So I'm going to make an S shape and connect. S shapes, these curved lines, and it took me a while to get back to be able to make these beautiful curved lines. It took me some practice, but they really show grace and form. Now I'm going to turn my tile and I'm going to come and do the same thing here. All right, now I'm going to turn it back around. You can start seeing that it has the shape, but we're going to go to the fourth step. And what we're doing is we're really we're going to do the what we call Haliba, over under, and we're building the part of the petal that gets hidden. So if you take your pen and you come here, and you can finish it. All right, so this is how we do it on this side. I'm going to bring it from here to here. And check, and I'm going to come around the back. And right in here, there's a little piece. So that basically, that's the pattern. And now we're going to embellish it. I'm going to take a look at this. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some orbs in this aura here. So how are you enjoying Inktober Tangles this year so far? Leave me a message in the comments. Let me know how you're liking it. Let me know what you're doing and what you discovered. What is your favorite tangle so far? I've been looking back over what we've done and also what's coming up, and I'm just really excited about all the beautiful tangle patterns that we are learning here this month during Inktober. You know, this happens once a year, and Stephanie Jennifer, she picks out the different tangles for the 31 days, and a lot of the community follows that. There's a lot of creative Zentangle art that's happening all over YouTube during the month. So check out some other sites. On this site here, I basically am giving you the beginner. This is geared towards beginners, those that may not have ever tried Zentangle before and want to get in, but some of these patterns are not beginner patterns. This one too, I don't think it's actually a beginner pattern. We're learning a few advanced concepts, and I'm here to break it down for you step by step and give you these step outs every day so that you can have a record of how they were put together. They're all over the internet, the links, and Stephanie Jennifer gives us, and that's really cool. But if you happen to not be on Instagram or Facebook, it might be more difficult. And I don't know about you, but when I tangle, I like to have music on. I have that meditative music on Spotify that I created for you, and the link is in the description. It's also in the beginner's guide too. So What I'm doing here is I'm putting a little bit of definition so we get an idea that we have a whole, we have a whole pattern here. So this is just giving it a little bit of contrast and definition, and just a moment I'm going to shade, and then we'll be done. There's definitely a lot that you can do. I want to try and keep these to around 20 minutes. It's been a challenge for me, yeah, but I'm getting closer. So as I said, there are plenty other videos where you can watch. So yesterday I got my my background, my watercolor background for the mandala that we are creating, putting one tangle in each of the 31 spaces, and this is what the mandala template looks like. So you can get that through the Eventbrite when you register and go for the beginner's guide, and you can copy it and use it for a base for 31 days. And I will be putting up in the next couple days a video specifically on the first 7 days. I'm going to do that once a week. And so there you have it. This is Foundabout. So if you're enjoying these daily tutorials, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Also consider joining our community using the link below. Your involvement helps us continue to provide these tutorials and build a supportive space for artists like you. And for those who'd like to show extra support, you can buy us a virtual coffee through the link in the description in this YouTube video. Remember, creativity thrives when shared. Share this video with your friends and fellow artists, and let's inspire and uplift one another on this beautiful creative journey. Join us on Sunday for our live Zoom sessions. The link is in the description to go over to Eventbrite and register. So you go over to Eventbrite and you register on Eventbrite, you'll receive all the information for the beginner's guide, the Zoom link, etc. And that wraps up another inspiring day here of Inktober Tangles 2023. I'm Yehudit Steinberg. This is the Zen and Creativity channel, and tomorrow we'll explore another exciting tangle. And stay inspired, and I'll see you on day 8. Happy tangling!